So this is one from Martin on LinkedIn I thought was really interesting. So how soon and how likely will it be that UK business will have the ability to carry out banking transactions directly from Xero?
Good question. I think it's put a date on it in the next maybe couple of years. Obvious candidate for that would be payments. The new open banking legislation that came in January, together with the new European Payment Services Directive, basically has opened all of that up from a banking and payments industry perspective. I mean, you can already embed really slick payment capture widgets inside of Xero now. So if I'm sending you an invoice, Matt, then I can embed links to PayPal or Stripe or all the payment providers, payment services providers, and capture your payment literally in the invoice. The next logical candidate, and we're scoping that with banks at the moment, would be prepare a suggested payments kind of schedule inside of Xero, all of the suppliers that you need to pay this week, and instead of like transposing that as a file, and then maybe if your online banking can support it, as you then upload that into your online bank and then you process the payment. One of the ideas that we're trialing is where we've just digitally with the bank securely send that up the online payment, online banking experience, and then the person with the relevant authorization can then click authorize. And so streamlining that payments process, I think, is probably about a year, maybe 2 years away.
Because the open banking has been huge. I set up a Xero for a client the other day, and they were the high street bank, and the whole filling out the form and sending off for the bank feed just seems to have disappeared now. It picked out which bank it was, you put the details in, and then the feed was there the next day with no clicks at all. And it's
it's incredibly better than it was, and I think we've been working hard for the last 5 or 6 years to build a lot of that. And so in fact, the experience you have today is nothing to do with open banking. So that's all the stuff that we've been working on. Open banking will open up more opportunity for more banks that are not part of that experience. But we've been working much more intimately with all the big banks in the UK to build that. So that's there now. Open banking just makes it even more widespread.
Okay.